Alright guys, remember that when you are focusing on your life and trying to improve, you can listen to yourself, right? If you have a gut feeling that someone's not good for you or whatever, you don't want to burn bridges or anything, but if they're no good for you, you have to recognize that you need to leave them behind, right? Now, I was watching a video on this girl who I thought, okay, here's another YouTuber. She doesn't know anything. She really feels she doesn't know. She really feels she knows a lot, but I don't feel she does. And she was talking about, you don't want to burn too many bridges, but if someone's really toxic, you got to get rid of them. But don't burn bridges unnecessarily, right? And it's common to think that way when you're like, well, it's common, you want to make sure you're not burning bridges, but at the same time, you're not wanting to be a doormat either, right? I mean, if you are being overly friendly and no one's responding, then maybe it's not the right people. And instead of being like worried about, oh, I'm not being the kind of person I should be. Well, no one's responding, so obviously they'd rather talk to someone else. They would rather be with someone else, and you have to let that go. Okay, you can't just be like, oh well, they must need me. I'm so good, right? A lot of times I go into the world and I'm like, I'm so good. I always expect a reaction where people are gonna be like so in love with how I am and who I am. But everyone loves who I am and who I am and what I do, but they may not necessarily feel we have a connection, or they may feel intimidated or whatever, or they may have a friend that they like more, right? Or maybe they're a different sexual orientation where they're not even interested in guys like me as Marco. So, it's not like you have any control over that, right? So don't think that you are, burning bridges when some other people are burning them for you, right? But, in general, I'm a happy person. I've got everything that I need, but not everyone does, right? And some people just want to talk to their friend. They might think you're the bee's knees, but they want to talk to their friend. So you have to let them talk to their friend. Obviously, not let them, but they're going to talk to them and not talk to you. So then, you have no choice, dog. So sometimes you have to really be like, well, obviously, they value me as an entertainer. They think I'm awesome, but they're not my type of person because they don't have a deep connection, right? Now, remember when you're going out into the world and you're meeting people, just think back at who you dated and who you liked and who you were around before. If you dated a certain type of person and that person is completely not like that, then obviously you may not have a connection. You might, but you might not, right? So don't be so hard on yourself and think, oh, I have to connect with everyone. I'm a celebrity now. People must like me. Everyone's going to like me. Well, not everyone does, right? Even though you think you're the bee's knees. And you might be the bee's knees. Like I'm viral already, right? I'm heading on to celebrity territory. I'm not there yet by any means, but I already have a viral video. I have more views than Shania Twain on her video, and she's like a top singer, and she was trending number 20, and my videos got more views faster than her. So I mean, I'm like a star basically already, a celebrity pretty much, but I don't have enough subscriber count yet, but I'm pretty much there with my video. And so, if people ignore me, then do I think they're worthwhile? Maybe they are, but I'm not going to belittle myself and feel less than just because someone's not into me, Or that usually it's because people are intimidated by me or maybe they just don't want to talk to me, right? But usually it's because people don't feel a connection because I'm so good, and maybe they feel they lack that, right? So it's not a question of whether you should feel, oh, why is this person not treating me this way or treating me this way? Why are they ignoring me? A lot of times, if you look at the people that are ignoring you, they really have no deeper connection to you. They really are not your kind of people. And instead of taking that and personalizing it, or internalizing it, realize that they're not the friend you want or the lover you want or whatever, and move on, right, very quickly, because obviously they're not your type of person. And like I said, look back at who you dated before. If you dated a guy that's like really good looking and someone that's not so good looking, I've dated male celebrities, right, that are drop dead gorgeous, right? So someone's not good looking and they give you a dirty look. Well, obviously, if you've dated a gorgeous celebrity and they're a guy that doesn't look that good and you're saying hi and they're ignoring you, and they're treating you a certain way, and you dated good-looking celebrities, then you know maybe they're lacking something, self-confidence, or maybe they're shy, or maybe they don't care, right? You have to have that as a possibility too, right? Some people just really don't care because they feel, oh, you know, that person's so good-looking. I was made fun of by good-looking people for years, or I never connected with good-looking people, so they're not going to want to talk to me, and they're going to have disdain for me, right? And I can't control that, right? But what I can do is control myself and be really adamant for what I stand for, which is finding the best people for me, being happy, finding people that are going to really enjoy me, finding people that really want to talk about my talents and my abilities, and I want to talk about theirs. Anyway, totally enjoy. Bye now.